The Oba, respectful of tradition, when he got the message from the foreigners of their coming, he warned them, "Do not come. This is our sacred season." As you would expect, they came anyway, marching through the sacred lands, dismissing words as weakness. In January 1897, the foreigner consul led an uninvited mission into Benin. Despite the Oba's warning, they entered during a sacred festival, and the kingdom responded, not in chaos, but in defense. Warriors emerged like spirits from the trees, armed with spears and purpose. In the shadow of the forest, fire met steel, and by the end, the ground held the silence of fallen strangers. The foreigners called it a massacre, but the people of the great Benin Kingdom called it justice. The foreigners struck back with vengeance. Vengeance came like a storm. The sky darkened with smoke as red coats marched with guns and fire. Thousands of troops invaded. They called it the punitive expedition, but it was more than punishment. It was plunder. Palaces burned. Children cried. Thousands of its treasures, such as bronzes, ivories, crafted by generations, were stolen, loaded onto ships like trophies, and the once great Benin city was reduced to embers. But amidst the ashes, one thing was missing: the king. The foreigners searched every ruin, every shrine, every shadow, but found nothing. The Oba had vanished, disappeared like morning mist. Guided by loyal warriors, he moved through sacred forests and secret villages. No one betrayed him, no one whispered, because to the people, he wasn't just a man, he was Benin itself. And then the stories began. They said the Oba became a bird and soared above the trees. They said he walked into the river, hand in hand with the spirits, and never returned. Mothers whispered it to their children. Elders swore they saw him in dreams. He was no longer a king in hiding. He was a legend, living in the heart of every drumbeat. But legends sometimes return. On a quiet August morning, under a sacred tree in Ugoton, the Oba reappeared, dressed not in chains, but in royal regalia, accompanied by over 700 people. He walked into the hands of his enemies with the dignity of 1,000 ancestors. He did not kneel. He did not plead. He simply stood and surrendered his crown, but not his soul. They sent him away, far from his people, to the city of Calabar, with two of his wives, Queen Egbe and Queen Aigobahi. He was received and hosted in Calabar, in a small town called Essien Town, by Etinian Essien Etim Ophion, the progenitor of Essien Town. His palace became a prison, his words confined to the walls of strangers. But every sunset reminded him of home.